we will discuss about vocabulary. Vocabulary is an important aspect in communication. If you want to write anything, if you want to read anything, or if you want to listen anything, or if you want to speak anything, for all of these aspects, for LSRW, we need vocabulary. And if we don't have any words, we cannot even communicate properly. So it is very much necessary to have the knowledge of vocabulary. So today we are going to discuss on a specific vocabulary that is related to personality. We will discuss some personality traits today. So let's start. First, the first vocabulary we have is affable. This is affable. Friends, affable means a person who is very friendly and who is easy to talk with. Like we can say that, okay, he welcomed me with an affable smile. When I entered in the room, he welcomed me with an affable smile, and that's why I feel very relaxed and I discussed everything with him. Like he has very friendly nature. He is a man of friendly nature. That's why I can easily talk with him. Okay, let's move towards the next second trait, that is adaptable. It is called adaptable. Adaptable means a person who is always adjust, or you can say who is able to adjust or able to change in order to be successful. Okay, like everyone should be able to adjust or to change in order to be successful. Like we should change ourselves, we should adjust ourselves according to our situation, according to our place. Like you can take an example. A person should have an adaptable personality in order to be successful. Means a person should have such type of personality. Such type means this adaptable personality, so that he or she may get success easily. Sometimes we are not ready to change, we are not ready to adjust anything, we are not ready to change ourselves, and so that we have to face a lot of problem, whether it will be our working place, or it will be our home, or it will be our school or college. So we should be adaptable. Okay, we should have the personality that is adaptable, so that we may easily adjust and easily success in our path. So our next word is bitchy. This is called bitchy. Bitchy means, you can say, unkind or unpleasant about other person. Usually you see, whether at your formal place or informal place, some people have really interested in talking about others, and whatever they talk, that will be a negative aspect. Like you can say our neighbors or our friends always involved in talking negative about others. So that negativity is, you can see that there is a particular meaning for that negativity, that is bitchy. Example, she always makes bitchy comments about people's clothes and lifestyle. The person who always comment in a negative manner, who always give negative comments or who always use ill words about other person, so you can use a particular word, that is bitchy. Okay, you can say, I don't like bitchy conversation about others. Okay, let's move towards the other word, that is communicative. Communicated, basically this word has been derived from communication. Okay, it means able to talk easily to other people. A person who is able to talk easily to other person, you can say, yes, he is very communicative. Okay, example, nowadays parents should be more communicative with their children. More communicative means they should share everything easily with their children, and children will also share very everything easily with their parents. So next word is deceitful. Deceitful means, you can say, unreliable or dishonest. A person who is very unreliable or whom we cannot trust and who is not faithful, that is called deceitful. Like Sunny is very deceitful, no one likes him. Sunny is a person who is very much deceitful, and that's why no one likes him. Okay, Okay, next word is diligent. Diligent, this is also very common word, and probably you know this. It means working very hard and with care. A person who work very hard, really very hard, whether it will be at informal place or formal place, and whatever he is doing, he does the work with very care, with very care. So we can call such person that he is a diligent person. You can call that, okay, he is very hardworking, but the particular word that should be used here, that is diligent. As I'm a diligent worker in my office, I always do my work with care, and I always work hard in my office, so I can say that yes, I am a diligent worker. Okay, so next word is devious. Devious means dishonest or clever. Some person are really dishonest and clever. They usually cheat others and show their cleverity. So you can use this word devious for such a person. Like, he is devious, that's why I cannot trust him. Really, he is very devious, that's why I cannot rely him, I cannot trust him. Okay, so let's move towards the next word, that is dynamic. Dynamic means positive in attitude and full of energy. Some people are really positive in attitude and always full of energy. We can also call them enthusiastic. As you can take the example, all the recruiters want to hire a person with dynamic personality from their work for their workplace. Means all the recruiters, mostly recruiters want such person who has dynamic personality. Dynamic means who always full of energy, who is always in attitude mood. Like if a person is positive, if a person's attitude is positive and he is always full of energy, then definitely he will do work in a very proper manner. That's why many recruiters, or you can say mostly recruiters, want to hire a dynamic personality for their workplace. Okay, next is our extroverted. It is very common word. Maybe you have heard this word. Basically, this extroverted is opposite of introverted. Hmm? Extroverted means confident or seeker of social engagement. Like a person who is very confident and who is always ready to live with other people, who like to enjoy other people, who like to be in a groups, is called extroverted person, is called extrovert person. And there is also a word, maybe you have heard, that is introvert. That is introvert is just opposite of extrovert. Introvert is a person who is shy and don't like to involve with others. Okay, now let's see the example of extrovert. I like her company because she is an extrovert. I like her company because she is an extrovert. She likes to involve other person. Okay, let's move towards the next word, that is easygoing. Easygoing means relaxed and unworried. Some people always be in relaxed mood and they don't take any kind of tension. Like example, my boss is an easygoing person, that's why I don't take tension. My boss is very easygoing person, my boss is very relaxed, he always calm, he doesn't take any kind of tension, and that's why I also don't take tension. So easygoing people are very calm, relaxed, everywhere, whether it is their home or their official place. So everyone want to have the company of these easygoing people. So our next word is gregarious. It is called gregarious. Gregarious, you can say this word. Here I am using this word for human being, but this word can also be used for animals, like liking to be with other people. Gregarious are some kind of you can say people who like to be in group, who like to companionship, who like to be in companionship of other people. And it is also used for animals, those animals who like to be in a group, who like to live in a group, who live in a group, is called gregarious animal. And it is also used for person. They like let's take the example, we should involve Sunny in our group as he is a gregarious. Like we should involve Sunny in our group because he is he also like companionship of many people or other people. Okay. Yes, our next word is gullible. This is called gullible. It means easily deceived or cheated. Some people are really very, you can say, shy or very such type of a person, like who is very easily deceived or who is very easily cheated, is called gullible. Like, he has been ruined because he is a gullible. Like, he's so gentle that he doesn't understand others cheating and all, and that's why people make him fool and he has been ruined. So we can call these type of person gullible. Okay. Next word is sympathetic. It is sympathetic. Sympathetic means understands and cares about other people. Those people, those person who understand and cares about other people is called sympathetic people. Example, my father is a sympathetic person. My father always understands and care about other people. That's why my father is a sympathetic person. Okay, let's move towards the next one, that is efficient. It is called efficient. It means ability to work well in a proper manner. Ability to work well in a proper manner. Some people really work their some people really do their work in a proper manner, and those person is called efficient. Like, my mother is an efficient person. My mother does every work in a very proper manner. That's why I am calling my mother an efficient person. Okay, so our last word is nasty. It is called nasty. Nasty. It means an unpleasant person, or we can also call it cheap. This word is also used for human being or as well as of other things, like it is for unpleasant person, a bad person, or you can say mean person. Like, take an example, he said some nasty things about my bestie. He has shared or he has said some nasty things, some cheap things and unpleasant things about my best friend, about my bestie. And you can also use this word like there is very less nasty smell that is coming from your bathroom. You have not cleaned your bathroom, some kind of nasty smell is coming from your bathroom. So these type of words can so we can also use this word like this, like nasty behavior. You can say he has a very nasty behavior, or when I meet him he shows his nasty behavior, or you can say a nasty smell or nasty behavior also. So you can use this word in several ways. Okay, so friends, today we have sufficient so I'm ending my topic today. Catch me in my next video. Okay, bye bye.